Just a little farther.
You won't make it.
You can do it.
It's too hard.
Keep going.
Just give up.
Don't give up.
Why bother?
You're almost there.
Stop trying.
You can't do it. I don't know if I
Never
can do
make
this.
it.
It's too much.
It's too far. Too
Getting
great.
dizzy.
Too much of a weight to carry.
It's too much.
You really think
I can do this. Just a little more.
you could do it?
Don't stop.
Just give up.
Just keep
Why push on?
going a little farther. God, what do you want from me? I'm tired. My mind is spent. I've given up everything for you. Is this how you repay me, Father? I did everything you asked me to do. At least I thought I did. Welcome to BibleTube. Today's topic, the cost of following Christ. A character study on Job.
Now Job was a righteous and God-fearing man, someone who loved God and shunned evil. And then God made an example out of him by placing a bet with Satan. Why God thought this was a great idea? Who knows? And to further prove Job's righteousness, God had to put him through a series of unfortunate events. That was a good one. Yeah. Job literally had to go through a trials of boils along with a nagging wife, although I don't know if the nagging wife part was a part of the deal making, had to deal with cattle theft, and also a comet that completely destroyed absolutely everything he owned. But wait, there's more. Job also had to deal with the death of his sons and daughter who decided to have a house party one day. And boy, did they really bring the roof down on that place. No kidding, that's literally how they went out. Now, if I was somebody that was in Job's place, I probably would have threw away my discipleship after the nagging wife. Goes to show you where my convictions are. But Job still held on to his integrity despite everything and did not criticize nor held wrongdoing against God. So thus, the deal went on. And you would think after all this that Job's punishment would probably subside just a little. Well, I got worse news for you. It didn't. Job is then accompanied by 4 of his friends who sit with him in his toils and misery and start to enlighten him. Yes, we'll go with that term, enlighten him. You know what they say, who needs friends when you have derelicts like these ones right here? After several hours of having a spiritual pity party with his friends, Job is then met by the Father. Yes, the Father. And after God gives him some true enlightenment, God then appeals to Job's friends and basically gives them the spiritual smackdown of their lives. Job is then encouraged and his integrity is renewed. Afterwards, God then blesses Job with everything he had, but 10 times more because he held on to his integrity. Despite the fact of Job feeling self-righteous, not once did he prove that God was wrong or that God was unjust, but he realized that suffering must occur when it comes to following God. That is the cost of following Jesus Christ. And with all that being said, let's move on now to our practicals. See, people today think that Christianity is about gaining what you put in. But actually, it's quite the opposite. It's actually about losing so that others may gain, or losing so that you may gain so that others may gain. True biblical Christianity isn't just about worship, but it's about sacrificing. It's literally dying to yourself so that you can be holy and closer to God. If more people knew about this, they would see that Christianity is not something that is inherent from birth. More importantly, they will see that this is something that not everybody will want to do. Why? Because it entails suffering. And last I checked, I don't think there's anybody that's a glutton for punishment. The Bible is filled with many examples of apostles and prophets that were willing to lay their life down for the sake of the gospel, even if they didn't receive what had been promised, which is eternal life and spending eternity with the Father. They would still be willing to lay down their life because they knew what they were doing would set them apart apart from the world. You would be tested because God is simply doing this to reaffirm your faith and to renew your faith. But there's a flip side to that too. Even if you weren't to follow God, you would still have to undergo suffering. But God does not stop loving you if you choose not to follow him or even love him back. In fact, he loves you all the more. But God's not going to put up with your behavior, because you get the freedom to do what you want and please without any form of restriction. But you also have to understand that there are consequences for your actions. So the question still remains, is it better to give up everything for the sake of the gospel? In short, yeah, it is. It's really going to take you surrendering to yourself. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your mind, and all your strength. My challenge for you is this: when it comes to following Christ, really count the cost on what you're about to undergo, because this isn't going to be a sprint. This is going to be a marathon. Really make sure that when it comes to following Christ, you're going to be ready. The struggle is going to be real. I'm Mr. Lewis, and this has been BibleTube. If you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe for more content, and remember, guys, let's stay biblical.